Hi everybody, it's me, Sailor Moon, and it's me, Sailor Mars, and today we're going to talk about why do not want YouTube partnership. Number one, don't want to lose our good standing with community guidelines or terms of service or copyright. Number one, when you're being a YouTube partner, the first thing you don't want to have to do is you don't want to have to worry about somebody, making a mistake on your videos. Yeah, YouTube partners have to have their videos reviewed by YouTube to see if they're following community guideline, terms of service, and copyright. And which say that human beings make mistakes. Yeah, everybody makes mistakes. But these mistakes might cost you. Let's say you're doing everything right, and some reviewer deems that your video is either violating community guidelines, fill in the blank whatever ones they are, violating terms of service, fill in the blank whatever terms of service it is, and infringing upon copyright, fill in the blank whoever copyright it is. And then you lose your good standing. You may also lose your partnership, your monetization privilege. Now, it does not just end there. Even if you manage to stay in good standing in all those areas, somebody could report you to Google AdSense for a Google AdSense team for clicking on your own advertisements or doing something that violates the Google AdSense terms of service or something. And you could lose your Google AdSense account. It could either be terminated right out, or it could be suspended, or whatever case. Now, you could lose your partnership, but you may not lose your channel. Or in some cases, you actually could lose your account to suspension or termination. And I certainly don't want to have to keep on worrying about that. Keep on panicking about, is my Google AdSense still in good standing? Is my YouTube channel still in good standing with community guideline, term of service, and copyright? No. Another thing is, Sailor Mars says, and the one thing is, the paying is inconsistent. Now, there's going to be people, they're going to make arguments about that regardless of what job you have. But YouTube partnership, I would never technically call it a job because the people in question do not work for Google, so they can't really call it a job. But they claim it is. Anyway, the earnings are not really that good. And even though there are some people who quit their jobs and became full-time YouTube partners, and they're going to claim that they're going to claim stuff. The truth is, they're always worrying about when Google's going to give them a portion of ad revenue. But here's the thing. You don't earn as much with YouTube partnership as some partners would have you believe. Yes, Google keeps the most percentage of the revenue. The other half goes to federal and state and local for taxes. Unless a person owns property, then it may also go to county for real estate for taxes as well. But which say they belong to a network. The network might get a portion of the revenue, and then they might get the last portion. So technically, you don't make that much with YouTube partnership. You probably make more of a full-time or part-time job than you probably would on Social Security than you probably would with YouTube partnership. Now, many partners are going to counter this and claim it's wrong, but whatever. And if you're on some type of benefit program, it might affect it because the earnings go up and down. So if you're someone so that's another reason why you'd say no. Number two, well, those are just two reasons. Number three is that we didn't want to have to worry about, like we said earlier, about YouTube reviewing our content and then making a mistake that we were violating community guidelines or terms of service or copyright. We weren't. Want to go on, Sailor Mars? Point is, what Sailor Moon said was very true. We don't want to go through the whole partnership and have to worrying about somebody at YouTube making some bad call on some video that didn't violate community guidelines or terms of service and wasn't committing copyright infringement, but because the reviewer made a mistake and assumed that it was, then we lost our good standing. And now you're either losing privileges, getting a channel suspended or terminated. No. Then basically having to worry if we were being advertiser friendly. Oh, that was another one. You see, another rule. You might think that if you're good standing of community guidelines or terms of service or copyright, you might think that's all you need. No, next you got to be advertiser friendly. And if you're making videos that advertisers are not keen on buying advertising time during or by a channel, then you end up costing YouTube money, and they end up taking monetization away from that said video or videos. So you have to be advertising friendly. Basically, you're restricted to what you can and can't do, even if that content even if the content falls into guidelines and terms of service and copyright, it might not fall into advertising friendly guidelines. And partners have been how a portion of their revenue has been taken, or they have not been receiving as much as they used to be. No liability. Another reason why we say no to monetization partnership is there's no liability. Since YouTube partnership is free and Google AdSense is free, there's no liability. So if something goes wrong, then YouTube and Google don't have to fix the issue, or at least they don't have to apologize for the issue. A lot of partners don't realize this. Well, they probably actually do realize it, but they think because they're getting money through Google each month for Google AdSense, they think that they're going to get some type of a liability. Google AdSense is free. Becoming a YouTube partner is free. So there is not going to be no liability. The only accountability you're going to get is from either feedback or from the emails. So good luck on that. And when you're dealing with something that has no liability and something goes wrong, another reason why. And it's not for everybody, especially when it comes to views. Some people's videos make more views than others. And even though we got some popular videos on our channel, not all of them are that viewed. So partnership won't work out for us because we don't have enough views on our videos either. So advertisers wouldn't want to advertise on our videos anyway, given the fact that there's not going to be enough views and their advertisements wouldn't get watched. If our videos don't get watched a lot, then that means the advertisements on the said videos wouldn't get watched a lot either. So that's not a reason why. So that's about it. And those are reasons why we say no to partnership, no to monetization, no to Google AdSense, and all the other stuff. Now, some people want to be YouTube partners, want to have monetization and Google AdSense, then go right ahead. I'm just saying why we personally choose not to go and get involved in all that stuff. But if somebody else wants to get involved in it, it's their own choice. That's it. I'm Sailor Moon, Sailor Mars. See you later.